Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Amara's Kitchen. If this is your first time coming across this channel, you're welcome to my channel. For the returning subscriber, thank you all for your support. Please guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please go ahead and click on that subscription button. Thank you all so much. So today we'll be making this delicious soft bread. As you can see, I can press this bread back and forth and it still comes back up. So the bread is so spongy and so soft. So soft. Yes guys. So without wasting much of your time, we'll go ahead and jump right into this recipe. Stay tuned. Right guys, the first part I'm using my bread machine. So into that bowl I'll be adding 4 cups of all-purpose flour, and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of powdered milk and 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm using unsalted butter, and to that I'm adding half a teaspoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of sugar. And the next step, I'll be adding 1 cup of water, warm water. So I'm using warm water. The last but not the least, 1 tablespoon of yeast. So once everything has been combined, I'll go ahead and put that in my machine, my bread machine. So you can use bread flour. Yeah, if you have bread flour, you can use that. But all-purpose flour is just fine because that's what I'm using right now. So I'll go ahead and cover that up and I'll plug my bread machine on. So I'll be setting this on the dough. I'm only making the dough, so I'm not baking or doing any of that. So I'm just gonna click on the start, and as you can see, the bed has already started rolling nicely. So at this point I'm adding about 1/4 cup of water because the water wasn't enough, so I'm adding just 1/4. So that's about 2 tablespoons of water. So after about 6 minutes, about 8 minutes of kneading, so as you can see, the bread has all come together. There is no more loose breads or loose flours all over the place. So I'll let that knit. So it has been knitting for about 36 minutes now. So as you can see, it's no longer moving. So that means the bread is rising right now. So I'll go ahead and cover this up, and it's gonna be rising for 1 hour 4 minutes. So after 1 hour 4 minutes, I'll show you guys what it looks like. So you can see the time is zeroed out right now, and the bread has risen for like double in size. So the next step, we'll go ahead and proceed and knead the bread, take out all the air, all the bubbles from the bread. Then we can put it in our baking pan. So I did this like about 2 minutes, yeah, to make sure that all the air is out of the bread. Then I cut the bread into 2, and one side I'll go ahead and get them ready. So at this point, you can shape your bread whichever shape you prefer to do your bread, whichever shape you want. You can do that. It's completely fine. So but if you want to do it the way I'm doing it right now, you're also welcome to do what I'm doing. I will put the recipe, the measurement, on the description section, so check that out. Okay, so guys, but if you're not using a baking bread machine, you have to knead this for like about 15 minutes with your hands. You have to do this like 15 to 20 minutes until you achieve a very soft texture of the dough. So I'll go ahead and place this in my pan. And for sure, I grease my pan with butter, unsalted butter. You can use whatever butter you have available. It doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, but I'm using unsalted butter because that's what I have available right now. So after that, I'll just go ahead and set that aside. I'll make sure I cover that and place it on a warm area. Right now, this is a winter period. It's barely hard for you to find a warm area. So I'll go ahead and place that in my oven, but the oven is not gonna be on. So I'll let it sit there for like 30 minutes. And this is what it looks like after 30 minutes of sitting in a warm oven. So what I did was to turn my oven on. After 5 minutes, I turn it off just to make the oven to be a little bit on the warm side, not warm, but a little bit kind of warm room temperature kind of feeling. So you don't want to leave your oven on. So after that time, after the 30 minutes, I'll go ahead and place my bread baked for like 30 minutes in 355 degree Fahrenheit. Yes, I baked my bread for 30 minutes on 355 degree Fahrenheit, and the bread came out so perfect. So I used my chopstick to poke at the middle of that one. As you can see, there's a hole there, so I used my chopstick to poke inside to make sure it's completely cooked. So I'll go ahead and slice into this bread. As you can see, the bread is really soft, like very soft. Like I said before, the recipe for this bread, the measurement, I'll put that on the description section. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. I hope you give it a try. It was so amazing. You can use this bread for anything at all you can think of. Sandwich, tea, eat with egg, make any, yeah, whatever you can think about. You can see, look at that bread, so spongy as well. You can squeeze this bread and it comes right back the way it was. So it's not like that smooshy at all. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this recipe, and I will see you guys on my next video. I just want to dig right into this bread. As you can see, it's still kind of a little bit warm. So it tastes so amazing, guys. I'll see you all on my next video. Stay safe and stay blessed. Do not forget to subscribe. Bye bye.